Do you ever find yourself stuck in a loop, replaying a conversation from yesterday or worrying about something that might happen next week? It feels like your brain just won't shut off. If this sounds like you, you're not alone. And there's a good reason why this happens. Let's break down why you overthink everything and what you can actually do about it. First, you need to understand that overthinking isn't a personal flaw. It's actually your brain's ancient survival mechanism kicking into high gear. Think of it as your internal security guard, constantly scanning for threats. When you're stressing about a work project or a relationship issue, your brain perceives it as a danger. Just like our ancestors might have perceived a predator lurking in the bush, it goes into threat response mode. And the result is a non-stop cycle of what-if scenarios. Your brain is trying to protect you by analyzing every single detail to find a solution. The problem is, most modern worries don't have a simple, immediate fix. This leads to the second point. Overthinking creates a false sense of control. When you're mentally spinning your wheels, it feels like you're doing something productive. It feels like if you just think about it long enough, you'll find the perfect answer and prevent any bad outcomes. But in reality, you're not gaining control. You're just getting trapped in a cycle of anxiety. The more you think, the more problems you invent, and the less in control you actually feel. It's like being stuck in quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you sink. The real issue here isn't the thoughts themselves. It's the fear hiding underneath them. That's the core of it all. Fear? You're not overthinking because you enjoy it. You're overthinking because you're afraid. Afraid of failing, afraid of being judged, afraid of making the wrong choice, afraid of uncertainty. Your mind latches onto a specific thought, but that thought is just a symptom of a deeper fear. So, asking, "Why can't I stop thinking about this?" is the wrong question. The right question is, what am I truly afraid of right now? Once you identify the fear, the thoughts lose a lot of their power. Another huge driver of overthinking is perfectionism. Perfectionists believe that if they can just plan everything perfectly, execute it perfectly, and anticipate every possible problem, they can avoid failure and criticism. This mindset is a recipe for mental spirals. You might spend hours agonizing over a single email, trying to find the perfect words, or delay starting a project because you don't have the perfect plan yet. This quest for perfection keeps you stuck in your head, analyzing and reanalyzing, instead of actually doing. It fuels the belief that you are not ready and that you need to think just a little bit more. So, how do you break free? Here's the crucial truth. You can't stop overthinking by force. Telling yourself to just stop thinking about it is like telling yourself not to think of a pink elephant. It's impossible and only makes it worse. You're essentially fighting your own brain, and that's a battle you'll never win. The solution isn't to stop thinking, but to retrain your mind to respond differently. It's about building a new mental habit. Here's a simple, 3-step process you can use to interrupt the loop. First, name it. The moment you realize you're spiraling, just say to yourself, "Okay, I'm overthinking right now." This simple act of labeling creates distance between you and the thoughts. You are not your thoughts. You are the one observing them. Second, identify the fear. Ask yourself that powerful question. What am I really afraid of in this situation? Is it failure? Rejection? Embarrassment? Be honest with yourself. Naming the fear takes away its mysterious power and brings it out into the open where you can deal with it rationally. You'll often find that the fear, when you look it straight in the eye, isn't as scary as the vague anxiety your mind was creating. And third, take imperfect action. This is the most important step. Overthinking thrives on inaction. The best way to break the cycle is to do something, anything, no matter how small or imperfect. If you're overthinking a work project, just write one paragraph. If you're worried about a difficult conversation, just send a simple text to schedule it. Imperfect action proves to your brain that you can handle the situation and that thinking about it forever is unnecessary. It builds confidence and shows you that progress is better than perfection. Overthinking is a habit, and, like any habit, it can be changed with practice. It won't happen overnight, but by consistently interrupting the loop, naming your fear, and taking small steps forward, you can retrain your brain and reclaim your peace of mind. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, give this video a like and subscribe for more tips on mastering your mindset. See you in the next one.